Superman, one of the most powerful beings in the universe, yet with all of his powers, strength and speed, Superman is never satisfied. He always fears that the day will come when his powers fail him and he cannot save his Earth. And that day has finally come when Superman's worst nightmare, Darkseid, invades the Earth to bend the Man of Steel and conquer the whole planet. This is the battle between Superman with his maximum speed versus Darkseid. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review chapter 16 of Superman, Man of Tomorrow. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up with Clark Kent, who is thinking about all the good things he has done throughout his life. He can bend the steel with his bare hands, fly at supersonic speed, but the only thing he can do lately is sleep. He knows he has never needed much sleep, but recently he fears something terrible is coming towards him. He keeps dreaming about destructions, a world that Superman cannot save, and it makes him worried that he is not powerful enough to stop it. So as he looks at his city from the above, Clark questions himself, if he can't fight, then what's it going to mean to be Superman? So the next day, Clark decides to take the morning off, and to clear his mind, he walks around the people. Clark can hear the panting of that happy dog and the small chuckle of the old man. He hears that guy's heart rate jump as the girl kisses him and says she loves him. He listens to the kids who are playing the Green Lantern and his adventure. For a moment, all the nightmares and the doubts are completely gone, but then he hears a crackle sound in the fabric of space, the sound of a boom tube opening, and Clark quickly realizes this is the danger that is bothering him for quite some days, a tyrant who will stop at nothing to strip the universe of its will to live, the dark side. So Superman takes a deep breath and prepares himself to face off his worst nightmare. As Darkseid steps into the ground, Superman appears in front of him and asks him the reason about his arrival. So Darkseid reminds him he don't need permission to travel across the universe. All planets, dimensions and realities belong to him. And he came here because he has nearly perfected the anti-life equation, and now with the mother box, he will get the data he needs to permanently defeat the Man of Steel. Superman knows he can't avoid this fight, so he tells Darkseid to take this fight outside the Earth. But before Superman can demand anymore, Darkseid grabs him by the head and slams Superman into the ground and throws him to a nearby truck. And Darkseid reveals that he knows Superman is having difficulties in sleeping at night, and that is happening because of the mother box, as it invaded his dream and making him weak. And with the defeat of Superman, Darkseid will complete the anti-life equation. But Superman is worrying about the people around him, and he fears this fight will cost them with their lives, so he has to end this before anyone gets hurt. So Superman unleashes his massive heat vision, and by throwing his cold breath, he immobilizes Darkseid. For a moment, Superman feels relieved as he thought he has defeated the villain, but then Darkseid crashes his hope. Seeing the monster free, Superman tries to warn the people to run away as far as possible, but before he can say another words, Superman gets smashed into a nearby building. Clark sees the scared people, and before they get crushed under the buildings, Superman attempts to save them, but on his way, Darkseid stops him under his feet, and to make him suffer, Darkseid unleashes his Omega Beam to destroy all the buildings and kill the innocent lives. And Superman starts to realize that Darkseid wants to break him and show him his worst fear, a world that Superman cannot protect. Clark tries his best to get up, but he can't, and as the buildings are sliced and burnt by the Omega Beams, Superman's doubts and fears are converted into a name, Darkseid. In the end, Darkseid grabs Superman by the throat and attempts to choke him to death. But Superman is thinking about the people and his city, and he can't unleash his full power against Darkseid until these people are safe. So Clark becomes desperate and he manages to free himself from Darkseid's grip, and he proceeds to do the impossible, and immediately he kicks into his super speed and starts to brutalize the Darkseid, and it seems he's running at the light of speed as everything around Superman is completely frozen and Darkseid is having trouble hitting Superman, but he is still able to land some hits, but that doesn't slow down Superman. Finally, with a powerful punch into the face, Superman manages to separate the mother box from Darkseid. But the villain is thinking that he has killed all the people Superman cares about. But then it reveals, during the fight, Superman was able to move all the people out of danger, as when Darkseid was busy of beating up Superman, he used up all the energy to keep his people safe. Even the Darkseid's Omega Beam couldn't match his speed, as Darkseid didn't even notice that Superman was getting each people out of the danger while he was fighting him, and it drives him mad. But before Darkseid can do anything, Superman clenches his fist and gives a powerful punch and forces Darkseid to leave the Earth through the boom tube. In the end, Superman takes a deep breath as he notices everyone is safe. He gets the warm feeling once again that he has been missing all these days. He finally feels he is not worried anymore. He helps his city to clean up the mess, and he finally realizes no matter how tough the situation is, hope is the only thing that gives strength to fight impossible. And no matter how dark things can get, there is always hope. That's what it means to be Superman. And with that, the chapter 16 of Superman, Man of Tomorrow comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below. And please like this video and do subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.